Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around explaining the two new stats, light and dark. For the video's sake, I'm gonna call it darkness because I feel like the word dark is a little bit weird to say, so I'm gonna say darkness, but it is the stat dark that I am actually referring to. So players do have the light stat and enemies have the dark stat. And where you can get the light stat is from your crystal gear and also from gems. And you can get from on a hat, on a weapon, and also on a face. And like I said, on the free new cosmic gems. So that is where you're gonna get the light. There's not at this moment, as I'm recording this video, just after, actually the day after the combat update came out, there's no other ways to get any light. Some people have talked about maybe the Geode mastery, as normal mastery gives you points and stuff like that. It can see damage, right? Geode should give you some light in this instead of just getting you straight up damage. But that was just an idea that people had. But this is where you get it, and of course you get the gear. You get those in U8, 9, and 10, and I'm going to explain that in a different video where I'm talking about the gear specific, because there's also a lot to talk about there. But if you're just looking specifically for what is the light stat and what is the dark stat, this is basic where I'm explaining it. So as I said, players, we have the light stat, which you can basically, if you want to make it in a word that maybe is more used than light, it's actually armor penetration. And if you want to use darkness, or another word for the darkness, it would be armor. So enemies, of course, have armor, and we have armor penetration. And then, of course, what does armor penetration do? It penetrates the armor. So basically, in the words of Trove now, is that light is going to penetrate the darkness. So basically, you're defeating the darkness with the light, and that's kind of the whole idea around the crystal update, is that the light is defeating the shadows, and we have always tried to defeat the shadows, but now we have a stat that does it. It's kind of to prevent people to going too fast into basically the update, but it's pretty simple. As you have well, I feel like I've explained it really. I don't know if I can explain it more than that, but it is significantly, I could really feel that I did a lot more damage coming in if I had the basic light stat. And I have 1008 right now, and I can really feel that I'm actually doing significantly more damage coming into U8 and U9 with the light stat, basically to enemies that have the dark, of course. Just another little thing that I do want to say, if we look at the map, the light stat do not work on the old worlds, basically, or the old prime worlds, if you're going to talk like that. But you do still have the normal stats, so they're still just going to work there. So it's not like you do have to have a specific set of gear for prime worlds, and then you have a specific gear for the top side of Geode, basically. So you can just get rid of your stellar gear if you do get some crystal gear instead. So that is basically just how it works. But if you do want to do some damage in here, you do need to have the cosmic, or not the cosmic, sorry, the crystal gear that is coming in there. So yeah, I think I explained the light stat as good as I could. If there is something I missed out, or you want some more explanation, make sure you guys comment below, and of course like and subscribe. That helps the video very, very much, and of course it spreads it around to people, and we get more people the right information out there. So thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.